right, and we are back again. So if you didn't catch the nighttime routine, I'd recommend going and watching that real quick. I just got out of the shower, so my hair is all wet. My face is a little blotchy. It tends to happen after a hot shower. We're going to start with the daytime routine, and I'm going to get ready for work. So I'm going to start by washing our hands, just like last time. Mary Kay satin hands. I'm starting to run out of this. Might need the other bottle. Pause just for a moment. Okay, now we're back with the other bottle. That bottle's getting empty. Alright, and then proceed to continue. So the last video we did the cleanser, all Timewise, the Timewise 4-in-1 cleanser, the Timewise Nighttime Recovery, Antioxidant Moisturizer, the eye cream, and we also use the hydrogel eye patches and the clear proof charcoal mask. Today we're just doing the cleanser, microdermabrasion set, moisturizer, daytime defender, eye cream, and then some color cosmetics. So, I'm going to start with the cleanser. That's the Timewise 4-in-1 cleanser. And again, I'm still sick, so bear with me. And make sure your hair stays out of the way. Anytime I take a shower, my hair likes to have a mind of its own. So it's just all over the place right now. Don't forget the neck. Can't forget our Halloween towel. The reason why I use a towel is so that way water doesn't go all over the place. There's not much of a benefit for your skin. It's also not bad for your skin as long as you do it gently. Just don't do it rough and your skin will be fine. Still need that on. So this is the Microdermabrasion Refine. It's a scrub, so what it does, since your pores are open because we just use warm water for the cleansing, I'm going to adjust this camera a little bit. It should be okay. All right. So it's going to clean out your pores since we just opened them up. You don't want very much. You just want like a little bit, like about that. And you're going to wet your face again because it needs to be wet. Okay, and we're going to gently scrub. You don't want to scrub harshly. As long as you gently scrub, you can use this morning and night because it is gentle enough to do that. Don't really need to worry about the neck with this one. You definitely get it like in your trouble zones, like mine's the T-zone, so the chin to the nose and the forehead. Sometimes the cheek right here as well. And where basically where you get a lot of breakouts is where you want to focus at. Gently. Gotta do it gently still. Wipe that off. All right, now we got that done up. We're going to do a quick cold rinse. to close up them pores so nothing gets in it. Whew, that was cold. Go figure. It's a cold rinse. Of course it's going to be cold. Pat dry. Never rub. In case you haven't figured it out, I'm still kind of waking up, so I'm not fully awake right now. All right, now that we use that, we're going to use the pore minimizer next. You only need like maybe 1.5 pumps, a tiny bit amount. You don't need that much. And what this does, well, it's basically in the name, it minimizes your pores. So it lessens the risk of yuckies getting into your pores, causing breakouts. Which also gives you a more even texture to your skin. There, see if you can see. Maybe not so much. All right, next I'm going to use our Timewise antioxidant moisturizer. So last time, if you remember, we did the nighttime recovery and then the moisturizer. That's only for the night. Daytime, you want to use moisturizer and then daytime defender. Only need a little bit to start with. Less is more sometimes. Start from the neck, work your way up, like they taught you in the 50s. And then work on your face. Out and up. Or was it out, up and out, not out and up? You only need a little bit of this because it's not really a moisturizer. It's more of just like a, well, it defends your face during the day because you always want to wear sunscreen during the day. Where I live, it's still winter. Like, we don't have snow on the ground really, but it's still winter time. So, but you still want to wear sunscreen even in winter because all that sun is reflecting off the white snow and into your face. Which can still cause damage to your skin. It's going to have a bit of a greasy look to it, and that's fine, that's normal. Because that's just the sunscreen, it does that. Next is our eye cream. Make sure you don't get it in your eyes, just around it. Okay, so this is also our instant puffiness reducer. You can see that. So like my eyes get puffy. I'm a mom, I go to school, I own a business. They're gonna get puffy, it happens. So this stuff is pretty cool. Put it on underneath your eyes. You don't need to do it on the eyelids, just underneath. and you're gonna wait about 5 minutes for it to do its thing. So I'm gonna pause this video and we're gonna come back in 5 minutes. Okay, and we're back. I put on my shirt, my work shirt, and brushed my teeth while we're waiting. Okay, so you can see puffiness is not so much there anymore, which is great. That's what we want. Now we're gonna move on to the makeup. I don't really wear that much makeup, so it's gonna be very minimal. This is just my basic day makeup. Okay, you're going to start off with a primer. This is the Mary Kay primer. It's got SPF 15 in it. You never, ever, ever want to put on makeup without a primer, because if you do, it's going to get into your pores and it's going to cause breakouts and it's going to be gross. And plus, this gives you a blank canvas to work with. You don't need very much, like not that much. It's light, so it's not thick and pasty like most primers are. So you barely even feel it. And it has a nice scent to it too. Then I'll move on to my foundation. Told you I don't wear very much makeup. So we got the Timewise Matte 3D Foundation in the beige C120. And this foundation, there's so many shades that is formulated to perfectly match your skin. Like your undertone and your outer tone. So if you look at your skin, you got more of a yellowish tone, then you're a warm undertone. If you have red like mine, then you're a cool undertone. If it's like a mixture, then it would be neutral. So on the back, like mine's the beige C120. C stands for cool, so cool undertone. If you're warm, you would get a W. If you're neutral, you get an N. And it comes in all shades from super pasty white to super dark. So literally anybody can get this. And you have it in matte or luminous. So if you want shiny, you get luminous. If you don't want shiny, then you get matte. Mine's matte. I don't like the shiny, so I get this. And sometimes you got to kind of work it in there a little bit. Okay, we're going to pause this till this is done. The foundation's done. We're going to move on to some eyeshadow. Move this out of the way. So this is the Chroma Fusion eyeshadow. I got a whole bunch of different colors here. It's not all of them. It's just ones that I like. So what's cool is like you can get different palettes. So this is the Pro palette and you can take them out. Like they're sold individually. You can take them out and stick them back in there. It's a magnet. See? Tip it upside down. Nothing's coming out. It's great. So if you run out of your favorite color, instead of buying a whole new palette, you just buy that one individual color. So yeah, we got our eyeshadows and we have our blush and our highlighter. And I am using the Mary Kay brush set. This is the all over brush. We're going to go for like a lighter color because I'm not really a dark fan. And I don't put that much on. I really don't. It's just enough just to give it a small tint. Makeup is supposed to enhance your beauty, not create it. So you don't need that much. I mean, it's fun to play with it. By all means, play with the makeup. Right, you always want to wash your brushes right afterwards too. So we're just going to go ahead and set that aside. And then we're going to do our corner color. Notice some foundation. I wasn't blended in all the way. Oops. It's okay. Like, literally, that's it. That's all I do. And those colors were in, let's see what they said. So the corner color was Biscotti. And the regular color was Blossom. They're pretty similar in shades. Blossom's a bit lighter. They're the Chroma Fusion eyeshadows, so they last up to 12 hours. So you don't have to apply it as often. All right, then we're going to bring out our Mary Kay cheek brush. See how it's all slanted? And it's got a perfect little indent for your thumb. See? Bam. Sorry, it's hot now. It's winter, but it feels like spring right now. I just turned off all the heaters, so it's going to take some time to cool off, and now I'm sweating.